Right, hi and welcome back to our educators channel. So for today I'm going to continue with a new subtopic in chemistry, which is chemical properties of acids and alkalis from chapter 6, acid, base and salts. So this is still under acid and base, but we are going to learn a specific base which is alkali lah. Okay, so these things are not something that's very new for you about acid and alkalis. You already get to know about acids since your primary school itself. Alright? Okay. So basically, acid does have two properties. Okay, but before that, we recap a bit. Okay, you can see my notes, my handwritten notes on the right hand side, I guess. Yeah, right hand side. Okay, what is acid? Acid is a chemical substance. Actually, I missed the word chemical here. Okay, chemical substance that ionizes in water to produce hydrogen ions, H plus. That is the basic definition of acid. Okay, so you should remember this because this can be asked in paper 2. Okay, next, our acid have two types or two characteristics, or we can call properties. Okay, acid ni ada dua sifat. Okay, what are the properties or sifat? Okay, I write it sifat at here so it's easy for you lah to understand. Okay, acid do have physical properties and also chemical properties. Okay, in chemistry you always get to know about what is physical and chemical properties a lot. Okay, physical properties means some things that you can see from using your five senses. You can use your eye to see the changes, you can use your nose to smell it, you can use your tongue to taste it, might be you can use your ear to hear it. So those are physical properties. So basically physical properties for acids are already told or exposed with you in the previous subtopic, page 140 on the literacy tips. Which acid have four main physical properties. It tastes sour, corrosive, maksudnya mengakis. So if let's say any sort of acid was like exposed with your skin, so your skin going to corrosive, okay, going to feel the corrosive effect. Okay, and then all the acids, they have the pH less than 7. So meaning that if you have a pH meter value, so this is 7, so all the acids pH would be 7 and less, would be less than 7, not 7 also. 7 is for neutral. Okay, everything less than 7 including 6.9 also is called for acid. Okay, so these are the things that you should remember, and remember that if the value of pH for acid is very small, meaning that the acid is too strong. Okay, so I will write it here. Wait, the smaller the pH value is, I forgot pH. The pH value is or are, more strong is the acid. So if let's say you get an acid with pH of maybe 1, so it's extremely strong. Okay, so remember that lah, it's just something about your knowledge, but everyone confused at that part. They say if the value is small, it means it's a weak acid. No. The concept to see the pH meter for acid and alkali is different. For acid, the more small the value, the more strong the acid is. While for alkali, the more bigger the value, the more big the value is, the more strong the alkali is. Okay? And in your SPM syllabus, you will be exposed with the what you call that, the chemical properties, which have three main chemical properties. So to see whether each of these chemical properties works, how does it looks like, you should do this activity 6.4. but I would say this is such a long activity, so I'm going to discuss this activity part by part in next video. I'm going to terang about the experiment. Okay, terang pula, going to explain about the experiment, so you can read it first, then we will meet about this in next video. Okay, but I want to jump it to here straight away. Okay, ada crop dah. If anyone asks you chemical properties of acid, okay, just now we talk about the physical properties. taste sour, corrosive, pH less than 7, changes the moist litmus blue paper to red. So it's all the physical properties which way you can sense by using your 5 senses. Okay, but chemical property is different, something that you cannot see, but when you do you get the effect. Faham tak? So there are difference from chemical and physical properties. So for acid, they have 3 main chemical properties that you should memorize, because to date sampailah SPM 2010 sampailah today 2023, all the questions about acid punya chemical properties. Tak pernah wujud alkali punya chemical properties question in exam. Saya pun tak tahu apa diorang bengang dengan alkali ini. So saya nak you betul-betul pay attention at this one, because this one 100% going to come out in your exam. Okay, especially in SPM. So you kena tahu about the physical and chemical properties of acid. Alkali you tak tahu tu masalah kedua. I won't say it's good, but very important. Acid memang every year ditanya. So pastikan you tahu. Macam soalan acid ni tak miss out lah from the basic concept. Okay, so cuba tengok, cuba baca this kotak. First, acid reacts with base to produce salt and water. Okay, why it is like that? Even I also don't know. That is the general rule. If mana-mana acid you campur dengan base, it will produce salt and water as the product. Okay, itu kalau you campur dengan base. If let's say you use reactive metals, so if you use any reactive metals, okay, basically you belajar reactive metals is in the series kereaktifan logam in form 3, the reactivity metal series, which you see if the metal is higher than hydrogen, then it is considered as reactive metal lah. Okay, sama juga. If your acid reacts with reactive metal, it's going to produce salt. Whatever your acid reacts with dalam 3 benda ini, hanya 3 benda ni je acid akan react in your syllabus lah untuk sekarang. It will produce salt and some other byproducts. You kena tahu semua. Okay, byproduct maksudnya produk sampingan. Okay, so the second one, it react with reactive metal, produce salt and hydrogen gas. And last one, acid, when it react with metal carbonate. Okay, maksudnya you ada a metal, maybe Ca, dan dia ada carbonate, CO3. So itulah contoh metal carbonate. Mana-mana metal carbonate dia react, it will produce salt, gas, carbon dioxide and also water. So you tak nak kena memorize all these chemical properties. Memorize how does the general formula is. So basically memorize this kotak kuning lah. Okay, so saya rasa video ni saya tak nak bagi panjang sangat. So saya just bagi basic concept je dahulu. In next video saya akan terang pasal this table. Okay, so tak nak you kena baca this table, cuba fahamkan, then cuba attempt question 1 from your test yourself 6.4. Okay, so saya akan jumpa you in another one lesson untuk nak bincang about this table sahaja. Kalau dalam versi bahasa Melayu hanya bincang satu table ni, it takes me around 42 minutes. Such a lengthy video saya terpaksa buat. So I don't know for English version. So pastikan diorang tengok dulu, study sikit-sikit, nanti when saya terang senang. Remember that kalau you punya bab 3 yang chemical formula tu tak kukuh lagi, kau jangan berangan kau akan faham benda ni. Memang you won't understand. So make sure you are good at chapter 3, then come and learn chapter 6. It would be easy peasy lemon squeezy sahaja. Okay, so that's all for the introduction. I will meet you in another one video. Okay, I want you to copy these notes. Okay, I want you to copy these notes, do in a test pad. Okay, remember that the you should know the physical and chemical properties, especially chemical properties, because questions of SPM revolves around the usage, the application of chemical properties. Okay, so saya akan sambung in another one video. And ingat yang ni wajib tulis, wajib tulis and hafal. Okay, actually I already dah buat notes for this chapter. So just a matter of saya terang ke tak tu je. So I will terang after this about the each chemical properties dengan detail. So pastikan you orang tengok jangan malas. Okay, SPM is just around the corner. Okay, that's it. Bye.